Thank you for joining us again for the next part of our virtual educational series. And Happy New Year from myself and everyone at Platte Valley Bank and Companies. My name is Jill Allen and I am the Ambassador Club Director and one of the marketing coordinators for Platte Valley Bank and Companies. And we have a fun day filled for you with our next mini seminar, which is entitled Financially Fit. And we're going to start with someone that has been in the field of fitness for 44 years in our community, and I'm sure several of you know her. She is going to give us 5 healthy tips along with 5 relaxing exercises to help you start the year off right. And then after that, we will have some great financial tips from Stephanie Markheim and Eric Morales, both associates at Platte Valley Bank. Let's get started.
All right, good morning. My name's Lola Gonzalez. So I have 5 tips for you, very healthy. Exercise, healthy eating, washing your hands, step outside, get some fresh air, and relaxation. Here we go. Bring it up into a prayer. Look to the right and look to the left, stretching out your neck. Roll your head down and then roll your shoulders back, nice and slow. Rolling forward, nice and slow. Always remembering that exercise helps us, helps our body get ready for the full day that we need to get going today. Very good. Awesome. Healthy eating comes with the weight loss, right? Here we go. Both arms up. Bring them back down. Eating nice high fiber fruits, vegetables, grains, water. All that is so good for us. Stretch out. Bring it. Stretch out. Bring it. Stretch out one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Stay away from that little bit of sugar. I love cookies too, but too many of them might hurt us. Very good. Washing our hands. How important is that right now? We want to make sure we lather real hard in front and in the back for 20 seconds. All right, so here we go. Look at me straight. Don't move your head, feet together. We're going to work on balance. Out to 3 o'clock here, back to 6. Here we go. Other arm, side and back. One more time. Balance is so important for us. Very good. One more time. Very good, very good. Not only do we want, thinking about healthy tips, walking outside, getting that fresh air. Don't be caught up watching television too much. Toe front, toe side, toe back. Take that little puppy out for a walk if you have a little puppy. If not, take your husband out for a little walk. That'll do him some good. Here we go. And you don't have to walk fast. Walk slow. Be safe, and also check with your doctor if you can do some walking. My last one is our relaxation. Here we go. Let's move side to side. Right and left, right and left. Relaxation. You can read. You can also do standing yoga. Inhale. Tip that plane. Inhale and exhale. Again. One more time. Change sides. Tip it. Always remember, if you're going to walk by yourself, Let your neighbor know that you're going out for a walk. Or call a family member. Be safe when you do a walk. Again, back and forth, a little bit of Tai Chi. Slowly moving those arms, working your muscles back and forth. Feels so good. You're so relaxed. Very good. Bring it together. A little bit of Qigong. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Very good. Relaxing, using spirit, mind, and body all together. Inhale. Prayer. God bless you and stay safe.
Thank you so much, Lola. You are so much fun. And Lola works at Northfield Retirement Communities, and she is their resident coordinator and puts together their exercise program. So thank you, Northfield Communities and Lola, for helping us out today. Eric, thanks again for being here today.
Yes, thanks for having me.
And Eric is, of course, one of our personal bankers, as we previously have said, and he's been with the bank for 12 years.
Yes, that's correct.
And actually, Eric, tell us a little bit about your family.
So I have two boys, Isaiah and Lennox, 2-year-old and a 5-year-old. A lot of fun. Keep me on my toes, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
And then I have a beautiful wife and a dog as well.
Well, that sounds like a complete family to me.
Yeah.
Well, good for you. Thanks again for being with us today. And Eric's going to answer some important questions for us today. My first question I have for you, does it make the most sense to keep all of your money in one account, since it's like a checking account, or should it be spread out into different types of accounts? What is your suggestion?
I would definitely recommend keeping it spread out between, between certificate of deposits or savings accounts, whatever you prefer. The certificate of deposit seems to be the more popular one nowadays. It's a great place to keep the majority of your funds to avoid keeping large balances in your day-to-day checking account. The certificate of deposit that we offer, it's a time deposit open account,
Okay.
and so it's readily accessible. If you need funds, they're available to you. It's as simple as a phone call to one of us personal bankers, and we can move those funds out of that CD into the checking account for you. The only stipulation is you just have to wait. There has to be at least a 7-day wait in between your withdrawals. So, but this will keep you safe. It'll keep the majority of your funds out of your checking account, just in case if something crazy happens and your debit card happens to get compromised. You don't want someone to have access to all of your funds, rather just the funds that are just in your checking account.
Because those, you couldn't move online. You'd actually have to call and talk to a personal banker.
Correct. Yeah, the CD it's a certificate of deposit, so
Yes.
it sits there, it gains interest. That's another great thing about it.
Yeah.
It'll get interest while you have the majority of those funds sitting in that certificate for you, and great place for it to stay while you're still banking. So.
Okay, my next question for you, because checks are becoming more obsolete, can you tell me what the benefits of using a debit card would be?
I would say just the conveniency of the debit card, having access to your funds at your fingertips. It's as simple as going to the store. You have access to all your funds. It's much better than carrying large amounts of cash in your billfold or wallet, or having to keep track of that checkbook, and worry about checks being cashed or lost or whatever the case may be. Debit cards are great. I mean, nowadays we have those chips with them as well, and so the process is even much quicker when you're at the store. If you need access to cash, they're great. It's as simple as going through the drive-through at the ATM, and you have access to that cash as well too. So another great thing for the debit cards is the cashback reward system we offer. So the more you use your debit card on the credit side, you actually get a little bit of cash back each month. Those funds are just deposited back into the checking account for you, and I believe that percentage is 1%. Of the funds that you use on the credit side, that percentage of that reward gets deposited back into your account. So.
And those rewards will show up on your bank statement
They
once
will.
a month? Or?
Yeah, it's a monthly. Well, you receive your statements monthly, and
Yeah.
so those deposits should be put in monthly. whatever you use throughout the month as a credit, there's that 1% of that will be deposited back, and you'll be able to see that on your statement monthly. Yes.
That's great. That is a great benefit.
Yes, absolutely.
Awesome.
Yep.
Well, is there anything else that you'd like to tell our Ambassador Club? Any other great tips that you'd like to recommend, or?
Not off the top of my head, but if you have additional questions, I'm always willing to help. I can give out any information necessary to help make you feel more comfortable on making sure your funds are kept in a place where they're safe. So give me a holler and I'd be glad to help.
And what is your information if they would like to contact you? What is your email and what is your phone number?
I'm located here at the main bank on Circle Drive. My phone number is 308-633-9015. That's my main office number. My email is emorales@pvbank.com. You're welcome to contact me anytime during business hours, and I'd be glad to help.
Okay, thank you again.
Yep.
Have a great day.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you, Stephanie, for coming and seeing us today.
Thank you for having me, Jill.
This is Stephanie Markine, and she has been with Platte Valley for 6.5 years. So Stephanie, tell us what your title is and a little bit about your family.
I am the deposit operations supervisor here at the main bank on Circle Drive. My family consists of my 11-year-old son, Jackson, and my beautiful partner, Dwayne, and our 2 little dogs, Emmett and Jerry.
Oh, and you have such a great family.
Thank you.
Sure, again, you know a lot of our Ambassador Club members because you work with them on a weekly basis,
Yes.
daily basis.
Mhm.
So I have some questions for you today, and my first one, Steph, can you tell me what the benefits of online banking is?
Absolutely. So the benefits of online banking is with all of the scams that are out there right now, it is always best to have your account information readily available to you at all times. So by having online access, you can view your account balance, your daily transactions, you can transfer funds between your Platte Valley bank accounts, and you can utilize the online bill pay service that we offer.
Well, that's great. So, for example, if I wanted to move something from checking to savings, I could do that right there on the online app.
It's as easily as logging in and just transferring money as much or as little as you need between accounts. It's easy as the click of a button.
Oh, that's easy. That's fantastic.
Yes.
Great. And I want to talk to you about one of my personal favorite features that I didn't discover until during COVID-19 times was the being able to deposit a check mobily.
Oh, that's a great feature. So with having online access, you have the capability of, if you have a check that you need to deposit and you can't make it to the bank, it's as easy as taking a picture with your phone, front and back of the check, and submitting the amount of the check, and it will deposit directly to your designated account.
That's awesome. I've really enjoyed that feature.
It's a great feature. It works really well.
It does. And electronic statements, can you tell me about that?
Yep, with having online access, you have the capability of receiving your monthly statements electronically that will come through your online service. And so with having electronic statements, it's a lot safer than having your statements sent through the mail. If your mail gets compromised, someone may get access to your banking account information to where if it goes electronically, it's gonna go directly into your online profile that you only have access to.
Oh, that's good to know.
Right.
Another question, and I don't know that much about it personally, so I'm asking you, tell me a little bit more about Card Valet.
Card Valet is one of the bank's apps that we utilize. It's an online service as well. And so what that app does is it controls your debit card. So you can actually log into that app and manage your debit card. You can turn that debit card on and off as you need. So
That's
say
amazing.
you were at a restaurant and you paid your bill with your debit card and you left your debit card at the restaurant,
Uh-huh.
you get home, you realize you forgot it, you can log into that app and immediately turn that debit card off to where nobody can use it. If you retrieve your debit card, you can then go back and turn it back on. So it's a really nice feature. It's really useful when you travel.
Oh, absolutely, how
Yeah.
convenient.
Exactly.
That's great.
Yep.
Any other tips or suggestions you might have potentially for our group here today? Or advice, anything to start the 2021 year off?
Always a good tip is just to remember to never provide your account information to anybody unknown to you.
Yes.
That is a huge tip from the personal bankers, because once that account information is compromised, it creates a lot of issues for our customers to have to change their account information and, you know, the concerns that go along with that. So
Yeah, so just be safe, be careful.
yes, Always contact the bank with any questions.
Great. Okay, and let's hear what your, to get a hold of Stephanie, what is the best way?
My direct phone number here at the bank, at the main bank, is 308-633-9204. And my email address is smarkheim@pvbank.com.
Thank you so much for the great
You're
information
welcome.
today.
Thanks for having me today.
Thank you, Stephanie and Eric. You did a great job. Thanks for those great financial tips. And thanks to all of you for joining us today for the next part of our virtual educational series. And we hope you join us on February 26th because we will be sitting with Clark Wisniewski, who's part of our trust services, and he has taken the time to put together several questions that have been asked him over the years, questions about trust services, and he has some great answers for you, and we'll do a question and answer on that day. So I hope you join us for that, and if you'd like to view this again, we'd like you to check this out on our website, www.pvbank.com. Go under the Personal tab and then go under Ambassador Club, and you can view this. You can also view this on our Platte Valley Bank Facebook page, and please share. This is great information that we'd like to be shared throughout the community. Share with your friends, share with your family. And again, if you have more questions or information, if you want more information about Ambassador Club, I would love to share it. So this is my contact information.jallen@pvbank.com is my email, and my direct line to call me is 308-633-9308. Thank you so much, and hope you have a great day and have a great start of the year.